Hey guys, Ryan here from Melee.co, and I went to the meetup, or the Smash Fest I guess you would call it, last night. Played for a few hours. There was only 4 of us there. One player who's worse than me and 2 players who are better than me, and we did a round robin. And so I won 1 game, lost 2 as expected. There's one guy who's a math and we're pretty even, but whenever it comes to actual brackets or things like that, he always wins. Whenever we're playing friendlies, for some reason I seem to win. So I don't know if that's just because he's not taking it seriously or if I don't get as stressed in friendlies. But what I'm going to try and do in this episode is to actually go through some of the matches that I played in the round robins. Now, there wasn't any money involved or anything like that. I wasn't going towards anything, but it's a little bit more serious than friendlies because we are trying to win. And so, I want to try and go through this. I've never really watched myself and analyzed myself, so bear with me because I'm definitely a rookie in this area. I just watched a episode of Zero to Hero, Season 2, Episode 5 with Tafo, and he talks about how to analyze videos. And so if you want help analyzing videos, just type in Zero to Hero Tafo Season 2 Episode 5 into YouTube and you'll find it. I absolutely love that series. But he said when we're analyzing videos, we're aiming for modular development, because if we try and work on too many things at the same time, then generally we get nowhere. And I definitely agree with this. And I talked about it, I think, in the last episode, where I try and work on my worst thing at that point in time. And so he then talked about 4 different things you want to look for in videos. So what hit me, number 1 is what hit me at every moment. So every time you get hit, what actually hit you. Number 2 is what action led to that hit. So how did you end up in a situation where you got hit? Number 3, was I in a bad position? And number 4, what led to that bad position. So these are the 4 things we want to analyze throughout the video. And once we do that, we then want to go ahead and make solutions. So we ask ourselves questions that we can find solutions to. So let's say I keep getting hit by maths forward smash. I need to make solutions of things that I can do so I don't get hit, or something like that, for example. And so let's get into this. Just so you know, this was my first time streaming, first time recording, and so it is quite jumpy. So the footage isn't awesome, but it's all I have to go off, and I figure that it's better than nothing, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. So let's bring up the first match. It was a best of 3 against Thatch, who's a math player, and let's go ahead and have a look at this match. Now, I might just mute the sound so that it's not, I guess, impeding on what I'm saying, but you will be watching a complete scrub myself going through this video in a complete scrub way, because I really, don't know how to analyze videos. So we just decided to go straight to Battlefield, because if we're going to strike, we're going to end up there anyway. And so really, let's actually slow this down. Let's watch it on normal first, and then we'll slow it down a bit. Okay, so we can see I got grabbed there. Maybe we'll go back and have a look at why I got grabbed. So let's go ahead and put this on half speed. All right, so we start. I'm actually thinking that maybe I should start with neutral starts, because that would allow me to grab a turnip and be in a better position. So I pull a turnip, I'm dash attacking, I throw a turnip underneath his short hop neutral air, and so we both kind of whiff there, and then it jumps. Okay, then I did a down smash. So running, miss the turnip, down smash, obviously not a great option, which allows him to run in. Now I did a down smash, and then after this down smash, which we missed because of the janky video, I then run away, and I believe I'm going back to try and dash attack. And I've talked about this before. One of the things I do is tend to spam dash attack. So I get caught running in. I definitely didn't respect his range. And I guess that's just part of me, like, focusing on my character rather than looking at the stage and looking at his character. I find when I'm playing, I'm always watching my own character. So I get grabbed. I float above him, get hit, and then get juggled. What tends to happen against Thatch is that, often our first stock, he will just juggle the heck out of me. He will destroy me, and I'll end up with like 20% against him, and then I'm fighting my way back. And so, we can see this happening now. Okay, we get juggled. Okay, so I get down, and then again, I whiff out a dash attack there for no reason. So let's just see. All right, so he's above me, and then I throw out a dash attack where really I could have controlled space. I probably could have pulled a turnip. I get caught on, I think it was a fair, him falling. He tries to down tilt. I catch him in a down smash. I then went for a back air, and this is something that can be good against Marth, but I just haven't worked out how to use it yet. I think I need to be higher. I need to work out where the hitboxes are and where Marth stuff come out. And now I get hit. Really, I recover, so I should be able to wave dash back there to get more space, but unfortunately I don't. Video cuts, tumbling down, I grab the edge, I'm going up, and then I just go straight into his range. And so one of the things, it's hard with Peach because you have such limited ledge options. Oh, you can see I tried to throw out a fair. This is something that I sometimes get a hit on, is the fair. Like sometimes when they're down tilting. However, Thatch is better than this, and I should know. He down tilts, he sees me coming up, and he stops down tilting because I've hit him with too many fairs in the past. And so, okay, I throw out a fair. Definitely didn't respect him. Probably should have air dodged up to the platform or air dodged through him or something like that. Coming back down. I expected him to come in, but I should have watched what he was doing. Maybe I should have run away because I'm not in the best position here to actually do anything. So really I could have run away, seen what he did. Maybe he'll whiff something. So really going straight into a preemptive down smash didn't help my cause because look, he's nowhere near me and I'm throwing it out. He runs in with a dash attack. I'm now floating. I'm in a pretty awful position. Yeah, I didn't want to end up on that stage because I'm just too scared of getting tippered. All right, so I'm taking my time. He throws out a forward smash there. I probably could have grabbed that turnip or something. Now, here's something that I hope I don't do, but I do a lot is I don't realize I'm over 100% and I'll try and stand up and I'll just get destroyed. But I didn't do it then. I thought I was out of range here. So let's see how close. All right, so he will often stand in this same position to hit me, and so I'm floating just above the edge. I thought I was out of range of him, but obviously I was in range, so really I need to be a bit further back than that. All right, so we can see, yeah, he took the first stock and is only at 40%, and so I think he almost 4-stocks me in this match. And then I go ahead and I win the next one. And then it comes down to last stock on the last match, but he wins. All right, so this is something I don't know what to do here. So he's off the edge. I know I can't get there in time to drop a turnip. And so I guess really I should probably just hold the turnip, hold my ground. He is now on the ground. Oh, I missed it. What happened? All right. I think I was too slow. So I get him with an up throw turnip. He misses the tech. And so really, I tried to float and then do a nair, but really it's probably faster if I just jump and execute a nair early. And I would have got like a soft hit on him because I probably wouldn't have got the start of the nair. But yeah, because of that, he gets enough time to stand up. Just watching it again. Oh, so he misses the tech, but he gets an edge cancel on. I don't even know if that's possible. All right, I go for the down tilt. I miss. He misses. Gets a grab. I miss the tech. You just get out of the way. I meant to go through that platform. All right, I whiff out a grab. I go for a down, like preemptive down tilt. And one of the things, like he approaches me a lot when I crouch down. So I'm thinking like, yeah, okay, he'll approach me with a forward air, crouch cancel the forward air into, I don't even know what I'm going to go into, but he often, whenever I do that, he'll get me with an air. See, this is hard as someone who's new. I don't know what I need to do better. Pull more turnips. I think respect his spacing a lot more. See, like then I shielded and I should have like wave dash back because I didn't really have any options there. This is something I do a lot as well as a big mistake, is like I'll go down and I'll try and trade on a bear, but I'll come directly down on him, and so my hitbox won't be anywhere near him. So really I guess need to use evasive tactics. Like you can see the hitbox that comes out. Like look at this. Oh, I missed it, but it's so far away from hitting him. There, look at that. It's just so far away from hitting him. And so I think, yeah, either evasive tactics or I need to get further down to, do the bear trade. So get juggled a bit. I feel like I SD soon on this. Oh, gets the air dodge, but then he gets the grab in. And then I didn't DI away, so I got punished for that. So should probably always DI away because I got such good recovery as Peach. All right, I get center stage. Let's see what I do with it. All right, I get him off with a turnip. And then he gets back on. I get punished at the edge. I get grabbed. Oh my goodness. This is not looking good. This is something that happens a lot as well. I'll come and I'll try and compete with a turnip. But the turnip will either get hit by the sword, or in this case, it seemed to go through and miss the hitbox of the sword, or hit the top of it. And then and then I fluff up there by doing a peach bomber. So we can see here, I still think it's my spacing. So I still think I'm not respecting his spacing enough, and then I don't have enough control over my spacing. I could have grabbed that turnip to get out of the way, or to do things that, make him scared. So something like this, I need to work out. A lot of the thing is I don't know what the options are either. So if we look at this situation here, so he does a short hop nair, but then he throws out this short hop. Can he do another attack after that? So if he does a full hop nair, can he do another attack after that? I'm thinking no. So maybe I could, up air that. So he gets away. See, like I throw out a down smash, which is never going to do anything. So I definitely need to be just smarter with the moves I'm throwing out. So he jumps up. I down smash for no reason. He throws out a down smash. All right. Now, he got me with that. I thought he was going to go a lot lower than he did. Saves me from the 4 stock by SDing himself. All right, so I'm down to 1 stock. Oh, all right, take it away, probably. So he crouch cancelled my dash attack, but I went through him, which was lucky. Again, like, I'm just always throwing out these... Bam. I'm always throwing out these down smashes on the ground where Marth's like a floaty character. So I guess I'm scared to compete in the air. I see that, like, I could have not dash back, but wave dash back, throw the turnip. Or if I didn't have a turnip, I could have grabbed that attack. Jump over him. This will be he gets me. And another thing I'm not doing is I'm not wave landing. I'm just landing on the platforms. So that could be something to do. Okay. And now we lost the feed. So we're going to go to the second game where I performed a lot better. Just drinking some tea. So let's see how we go in the second game. Alright, so I took him, he banned Dreamland, so I went back to battlefield. All right. So again, I'll probably pull a turn up to start with. Oh, again on the down smash. Pull a turn up. He probably could have got me on that. Get him with the turnip. Get him with the dash attack. Try to follow up. Now I'm just trying to run away. Yeah, see, I need to get better at avoiding these follow-ups from Marth. Or maybe just not getting into them in the first place. So I get the trade there. So I've done a dash. Oh, I got him with an up air. See, float was probably not the best thing to do in this. Really, rather than float, I should have waited to see what he could do, because I can execute a float quite quickly. And then to see, like, he's gone up there, I could just jump. He's let out that neutral air. I could just jump and punish that with a nair. But I don't, and I get punished. All right. Please tell me I get this. I kind of wish I floated there and got a nair, but I think he misses the sweet spot and I did a back air on him. All right, gets him with a turn up. Oh, he spot dodges. That's something I need to learn to do as well, is spot dodge. When he throws out those forward smashes, if I'm too far away to get in, that's when I should be pulling a turnip, I think. Because I've got the time to pull a turnip. I need to be careful, definitely, of those short hop nairs. I think, again, I just need to respect the spacing more. Because if you look at this, the way I throw out my dash attacks, it's really that I don't respect the spacing. I don't understand the spacing enough. So he's throwing out an up air, and then he's retreating. And so I throw out a straight dash attack. But because he's retreating, I should have known that wouldn't hit. Because if he threw out an up air and then drifted down, then I would have hit him. But because he's retreated, I should have pulled a turnip or, run into him and tried to get a grab. But even in saying that, I don't know if I had time to get a grab. And I then get punished for that. Pull a turn up. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown it on, because he's got a shield, right? So I know the turnip's not going to hit the shield, so I either should have thrown the turnip and then grabbed, or I should have, I don't know, maybe wave dash back so I've got the turnip and maybe try and grab center stage later. Or in that case, I could have even just run past him. I don't think he would have thrown out a grab because he's expecting the turnip, but again, that was another situation where I think I was, after this, I then go down to try and do a down tilt, which I can't do against Marth. I shouldn't be doing that. Get up attack, bad decision. He throws out forward smash. I throw out dash attacks. Follow up with a nair. That's fine. Probably, again, I'm just not respecting the space enough. All right, so we're getting up to 20 minutes, so I'm going to call it there. This week, I am going to go through a whole bunch of different articles on, on Smash and how to get good and things like that. And so I'll read through that on video with you guys, and we'll try and learn some stuff from that. And I'll also go through more videos, maybe in my own time, maybe with you guys. I'm not 100% sure. But from this, if I had wave dash, then I'd have a lot more options. Like, I could have wave dash back in a lot of situations. It would give me a lot more options. Need to wave land as well. And really, I guess the biggest takeaway from me is just respecting Marth's spacing, respecting what he can do, understanding once he has whiffed and he's retreating, what can I do to punish that? And in some cases, I just need to pull a turnip. And I guess, just being a lot more aware of Marth spacing, a lot more aware of what he's doing, and try and do things that are optimal for the space. So if he misses with a short hop nair, then maybe I can turn around and dash attack, or turn around and grab, or or if he's retreating after a fair, then maybe I should use that time to grab a turnip. Or if he's thrown out a preemptive forward smash, that could also be a time to, wave dash back, grab a turnip or something like that. So that's it from me today. I need to work on my spacing. I need to work on my wave dashing still, which I had talked about as my worst thing. I need to work on, my movement, but my movement in such a way that it respects the spacing of others. So I need to work out what that means and how I can practice that. But we'll go through some more stuff this week and talk about it. So as you can see, I have a long way to go. But I'm excited for it, and I'm excited to learn and excited to get better. So that's it from me today, guys. You can check out all my videos over at Melee.co, or you can follow me at Twitch at twitch.tv/Melee_co is my Twitch account over there. And I'll be streaming our Smashfest every Tuesday night. Got a tournament coming up on April the 5th that we're hosting on Tuesday night. So I'll be streaming that. And then hopefully the videos will get better. So next time we go to analyze things, it's not as jumpy as this one. So, go out there, keep practicing, keep smashing, and I'll see you guys next time.